My friend told her catch me. I'm a, she so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car game with no 10. Got a you the door, you can hop in front of tip. Born 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a.
And now the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. MYLEAGUE. At center, 6'10", number 39, Dwight Howard. John Wall. At forward, 6'10", number 3, AD Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. Fans, your Los Angeles Lakers.
NBA action on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
From the outset, Coach Vogel has had a consistent message for these Lakers. Anthony Davis said, quote, he's a defensive coach and he wants us to have a defensive mindset. Vogel said, quote, that's as powerful of a weapon as there is. Powerful as in superstar. If you have an elite defense, that can be your third star, so to speak.
Okay, thanks, Allie. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. John Wall is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too. Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Booker against Monk. Unloads from 13. No good, off the front rim. James outside. With the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. He takes advantage anytime he sees daylight.
Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, Howard grabs the miss. And just about a minute into this first quarter. James attacking. Tries again. Howard, the pass to Davis. Shoots over Paul. Goes up with it again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
Dwight Howard.
And that one falls for Howard.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
James with the block.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic. Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And it's James with the jam.
Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
The free throw's off from Ayton.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Now, here is James. Last game, 26 points for him.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wall against Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ooh, Howard with a block. James against Bridges. James outside, into the lane, and it's James with the jam.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sport.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Bridges passes to Paul, and he's going for the lob, and Booker with the jam.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Wall, Davis, and Ayton pulls it down.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Bridges passes to Paul. Shoots over Wall. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And it's James with the jam.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Paul passes to Bridges. Johnson against Davis. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges against James. Shot clock at 5.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Davis, the pass to Howard. Outside Wall. To the middle. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 9. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
James has gotten about everything to drop, shooting 6 of 7. Bridges passes to Paul. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Monk. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Now James. He's got 14. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by James.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
It's good.
There's some elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Pass to Howard. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's now a timeout called by the Lakers. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Johnson. Crowder, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Saric covers. Outside Nunn. Right wing. Here's Reeves. They get it back. Nunn, the pass to Anthony. Beyond the arc. Gordon Tucker can't hit. Well, the Suns shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. Buries it from 3.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Nunn with it. Picked up by Saric. Pass to Johnson. McGee with a steal. Here's Crowder. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Inside. And Anthony slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Reeves. Booker defending. He takes it in. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Saric covers. Clock at 4. Gordon Tucker can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Booker. Pass to Saric. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns.
Frank Kaminsky, the third.
Payne against Nunn. Crowder outside. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Here's McGee. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Reeves. Outside Johnson. Shots blocked. And here's Booker. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Augustine, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
1:20 left to play in the first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Augustine comes with the double. Pass to Kaminsky. Uncovered. And he hits the jump shot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Augustine. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. From downtown, Kaminsky pulls it in. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
None against Booker. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Well, it's 6'6". Let's remember, Devin Booker has enough size to feel confident on the interior.
Augustine into the lane. He shoots a 3. The Suns clear it. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Misses in close. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And here in the early going, LeBron James seems pleased with how his team is settling in.
You know, we had some, just early getting back into the flow of things, which every team in the NBA goes through that. But,
Well, Grant, high expectations.
LeBron James on it, you're going to have some high expectations for sure.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Payne and Booker, the backcourt duo. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get the rebound. The kick out to Nunn. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Bridges, he's checked in for McGee. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Pass to Payne. Now here's Bridges. Booker goes in. Davis with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Basket counts. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
The long arms of Davis. Outstanding work using them to track down second chance points.
Driving inside. Payne with the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And some changes here for the Lakers. James is checked in for Anthony. Monk comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's John Wall in for none. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Booker. Now here's Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Kaminsky slams it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's James. He's got 16. And there's the drive. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
You could see in LeBron's eyes, he would not be denied on that drive.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Augustine. And a change for the Suns. Johnson's checked in. Here's Wall. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here he goes. And the big finish by Wall.
Accelerating to the rim. Wall can get there in the blink of an eye.
And so here's Phoenix. 7-point differential. Paul passes to Johnson. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Paul for three. Hits a three-pointer. Paul's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Wall, the pass to Howard. It's Monk on the wing. James against Johnson. James attacking. And slam dunk by James.
I don't know how it's possible for a player to keep getting better with age, but as LeBron said, he's like fine wine, baby.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Paul. Now Kaminsky. Check by Davis. And Kaminsky gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's James. Here's Howard. The kick out to Wall. James with the ball. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Ayton finds Paul. To the paint. Ayton inside. Guarded by Howard. Howard with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And a point guard in high school. Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Paul. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
He misses the free throw. Saric checks in for Kaminsky. And he's good on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Right side, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Saric. Now Paul. And they call an illegal screen here.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Reeves. Davis with it. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Wall, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Ball against Wall. The drive by Paul. Can't connect from short range. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. James double teamed. Outside Wall. James passes to Wall. The shot's good on the assist by James. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just a healthy-looking deep ball from John Wall. He has really developed his stroke from there through the course of his career.
Here's Paul, and it's Wall with the block.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And he drives in, and the big finish by Wall.
Now, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
The Suns have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Ayton. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis. Outside Davis. Pass to James. 4 on the clock. Wall against Paul. Johnson with it. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
A minute 53 left in the second. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Monk. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Booker drawing the double. Crowder outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but oh, wow!
This is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
Here's Payne. In his last outing, 8 points for him. with the teardrop. And, yep, it's good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Ball against Payne. On the wing, Davis. Goes back up. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Davis has got 12 points.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Booker. Crowder outside. Back to McGee. Crowder outside. Puts up a three. And the Suns get it back. Knocked away. Goes up again. Offensive board. Outside wall. Pass to Nunn. Here's Davis. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. We got to go on the three-point line, keep off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problem. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Malik Monk is out there with John Wall. And it's James in at the 3. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Booker, the pass to Paul. And here's Bridges. Here's Booker. And Davis with the block.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And here are the Suns now. Paul passes to Johnson. Here's McGee, and it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Suns making a switch here. Aiton's checked in. Down low. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside wall. Pass to Davis. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Bridges passes to Paul. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The kick out to Johnson. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 6 points.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. He's so willing to give it up to an open guy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Phoenix calls timeout. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Wall against Paul. Pass to Booker. Tries to break his ice. The Lakers with a rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the inside. Gets stolen by Johnson. Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Pass to Paul. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. They got to the ball just a moment late.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Augustine in for Wall. And the Suns also making a change. Kaminsky's checked in. Now here's Augustine. Going inside. Kaminsky pulls it in.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Paul. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they'll keep possession. And Ayton with the stuff. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Now here's Paul. He's covered by Augustine. Paul passes to Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Booker's got 8 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. He's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
Bridges misses.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Paul passes to Kaminsky. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Saric checks in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. Kaminsky, the pass to Bridges, inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And right there you see Devin Booker's feel for the game. This guy knows exactly when to give it up.
James, outside. Driving to the basket, and slam dunk by James.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Now Booker. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Saric. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
And here's James. He's got 27. James double teamed. Outside Augustine. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Booker. Jacks up a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
James against Bridges. James, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns.
Suns substitution, Jay Crowder.
And here are the Suns now. Payne drives. Rebounded by Johnson. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Anthony, pass to Horton Tucker. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Horton Tucker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
And DJ Augustine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. McGee, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And here's Saric for 3. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Right side, Nunn to the paint. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Nunn.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Booker. 13 feet out. They get it again. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Reeves. Offline with a 3. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Saric, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
On the take, and there's the rejection.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Johnson, and it's Wall in for Horton Tucker. And a change for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Saric. Booker against Nunn. Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Pass to Davis. Nice move. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 11. Outside Payne. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Booker against Nunn. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Nunn. Nunn's got 6 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside. Out to the wing. Here's Reeves. 3-pointer off the mark. Nunn against Booker. Outside Payne. It's McGee, high post. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And so it's Los Angeles, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay, share the ball, here we go.
Wanting everyone on the same page offensively. Frank Vogel.
Between the guys. When they're working together, they're a lot harder to stop.
Chris Paul.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Payne in at the 2. Davis down low. He's against Ayton. And that one's good. Davis.
And this is where you feed Davis. He has phenomenal feel for how to score inside.
Pass to McGee. Now Johnson. McGee with the stuff.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's Wall. There's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Paul, and Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls for Wall. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Johnson against Anthony. Johnson inside. Yep, that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
The baseline J, and the shot falls short that time. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Wall against Paul. Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Right side Paul. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Here's Davis. And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
And yeah, for AD tonight, it's really been a common theme. Just no one out there has been able to match his incredible energy.
Pass to Paul. Oh, there's the alley.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Wall with it. And there's the drive. And the big finish by Wall.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Paul for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Paul against Wall. Pass to Davis. Back to Wall. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Paul passes to Payne. Sends it home from three-point land.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Paul against Wall. Looking to get back on track. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
And that one falls for Wall.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
James is checked in for Anthony. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Payne. Paul passes to Bridges. Johnson against James. Pass to Paul. Booker with it.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got 22 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside Johnson. Wall against Paul. For three, Booker. He buries it from three. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Wall to pass to Howard. Good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Wall into the lane. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Paul passes to Bridges. Now Paul, stolen by Wall. Here we go. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American.
Oh, that was something else, man!
Beautiful.
Go ahead, Mr. 8. How about that finish?
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Wall against Paul. Pass to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by James, no good. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. And it's Augustine off the drive. Pass to Horton Tucker. 1:49 left in the game. Here's Bradley. 6 to shoot. The 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Left side Craig. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for John Wall.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
First one falls for him.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Outside Holiday. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Augustine can't get it to go. And here are the Suns. Here's Holiday. Ariza pulls down the board. Now here's Augustine. Ariza down low. Misses there.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You know, he's able to shoot the ball if they go under. He's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping and kind of mix up the defense scheme, man. Anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
I'm not them. Life and we tied in. They got me.